That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And the Titans getting set to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
That's an ugly ass throw for the win. That's why you do put it in the bathroom in front of him.
Let's go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
The Titans on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Oh, my Lord.
They'll run it now. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Oh, yeah.
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Throwing is Mariota. Steps away. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. 1:59 to go in the 1st half. More from Cleveland after this. 2nd down, Mariota. Eluding the pressure right.
Out of bounds.
On the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
Let's go.
Mariota to throw for it on 4.
Seeing them last minute,
to Lewis. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Dion Lewis, 44 yards. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. Extra point put through by Succop. And it's now 21-17. Now here's Succop out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Muscles him off.
Yeah, there he is.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And Charles, White touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. We're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Here's Taylor. Flush to his right. And they'll find a man. That's Landry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Escaping the pressure right.
Ooh, damn, I had that nigga open, boy.
Down.
You know what?
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On 2nd down, Taylor. Flushed out right. He rifles one incomplete. David Njoku was the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's got some space here. Good move by Duke.
Good shot, Duke.
Right through it. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Throw left side, caught by the tight
Shot at Joe.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st down, it's Taylor. Forced out to his left.
You got to stay up.
This one is down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Why you swiped off in that quick?
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
That's a dude.
Yes, and that wasn't cute at all.
On 2nd down, here's Taylor.
Come on, Njoku.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Back to the ground.
Duke right into him.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball. It doesn't work running the ball. and then something pops, and now you get something going. I'm not so sure to just abandon your game plan this early in the second half.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Derek Morgan in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Here's Britton Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. With it is Jackson. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
First down, Mariota. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They go play action here on first down. On the move to his left. That is incomplete. Demarius Randall that time there to knock it free.
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're in man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
On third down, Mariota. And that is incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And some room to work. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Callaway! Oh, yeah, I see this. Callaway!
Callaway, 104 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Emmanuel Agba in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now. Down at the 33. A first down carry for Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
And that's off the mark, incomplete. The intended receiver, Taywan Taylor, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Top by Brian Body Calhoun. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Benny Logan with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Taylor looking to throw on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Gordon. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a 1st down or more. And down to the 29-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Taylor. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down inside the 15 he goes. Taylor able to find his big tight end in Njoku for the Cleveland 1st down. A first down carry here for Johnson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Taylor now to throw on second down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On third down, it's Johnson. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. Taylor. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Following the interception here, Mariota buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Christian Kirksey in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11. Mariota now on second down. He finds Corey Davis. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. Give him 30 yards there.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Mariota now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. Mariota now to throw on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Myles Garrett in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
To throw Mariota. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Mariota from the gun on third down. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets it down to the 32. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
From the gun, Mariota. And Davis has it over the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. Down. As his guys are in for 6. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Mariota. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Steps away to his left. Looking left side of he's got a man. It's Higgins. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Mayfield now on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. A first down throw from Mayfield. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Benny Logan in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now Johnson, and they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Benny Logan in there on the tackle.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that'll push the lead up to 8. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mariota. And Walker with it over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A very solid gain of 27. Mariota on first down. Taken in by Taylor left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Caught right side. It's Lewis. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Mariota. Forced out to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
He'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Well, they needed the touchdown.
Don't ever try me like that again, boy. I'm here.
This is a great play here defensively.
See that shit last minute, boy.
They sorely needed one, and that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Dancing to his left. Fighting to stay up, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. They'll give to Hyde. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Now another timeout here called by the Titans as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Walker with a grab, left side. And he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Let's go.
That goes for a gain of 31. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They got a chance to strike.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. One last shot now for Mariota. And he is in for the touchdown with no time remaining. And Charles, we're a 2-point conversion away from overtime.
And that won't be easy. Well, there's no doubt that this crowd has absolutely been rocked by what they just saw. But guess what? There's still 2-point conversion to deal with. Still a little drama left.
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? Now whistles here, and I think the offense has just used their 3rd and final timeout of the 2nd half. They have. Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Being chased, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial
game time, baby. Game time.
In field goal.
Game time.
They have won it with a field goal, left to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was, and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead you run another play.
Yeah, we might need to stop by that press conference on our way out the back door here.
Yeah, just slow down the plane for us, all right? We got to get an answer before we go.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
Sound. This is open campus.